Welcome back, y'all. We are here playing Blackwell Unbound. We are getting somewhere. We've got, what was her name? Mavis. We got some of her stuff here too, so let's actually take a look at it.
There's not much in here. Just a photograph and a letter.
Let's read the letter. Miss Wilcox, thank you for agreeing to speak with me the other day. As promised, I'm returning the photograph you lent me. All the best.
That's her. That's the ghost at the construction site.
So our ghost's name is Mavis Wilcox.
I'd bet the farm on it.
And that was to the reporter. Right? He said he didn't know anything about that place down there. Alright. Off to the New Yorker.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Well, I guess we're done with the neighbor. We can't even go over there.
Yes,
You're working awful late.
I'm becoming downright popular. Come in, have a seat.
Do you know anything about a strange old woman wandering
That's
the
not
streets?
what I meant to do, but...
I've met plenty of strange old women, Miss Blackwell. Some stranger than others. Can you give me some more details?
She calls herself the Countess. Mr. Mitchell?
I'm thinking. No. I can safely say I've never set eyes on this woman. I'm sorry.
Did you know Mavis
knows something.
Wilcox?
Miss Wilcox. Yes, I remember her. Lived uptown a ways before she died.
How did you know her?
I wanted to write a piece about her, so I met her for a spell. Interesting woman. How did you know her?
I'm looking into her death.
How come everybody
see.
he writes about dies?
So what can you tell me about Mavis? I get the impression she didn't get out much.
That's an understatement. I got in touch with her through a colleague who was covering that demolition. I wondered what made a woman like that tick, so I made an appointment to meet with her.
What was she like?
A very gracious woman. Brought me in, made me a cup of tea, showed me pictures of her family. All in all, it was a pleasant way to spend an afternoon.
Excuse me.
What happened to her?
Killed, so they say. Was found choked to death in her own apartment.
Any thoughts on who did it?
Well, there were rumors that the labor union decided to take matters into their own hands, as it were. But I doubt that. The police ruled it was some squatter or drifter or something, and left it at that.
And what do you think?
Me? I have no theory.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you want to write about her?
I found her fascinating. She was asked to leave. She was begged to leave. She was even offered lots of money to leave. But she kept refusing. She was too scared. I had to know why.
And what did you discover?
That, Miss Blackwell, is the eternal question. I've spoken to hundreds of people over the years. Most of them were odder than Mavis. It's impossible to decipher the whys and the hows. As time went on, I've contented myself just with the whats.
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
I'm afraid I've told you everything.
Are you sure you've never met a woman like that?
No, I've never met a woman like that.
Never
So
met.
tell me about yourself, Mr. Mitchell.
I beg your pardon.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes, I heard you. I hope you didn't come here simply to interview me. I'm afraid I'd make a poor interview subject.
Alright.
I'd like to read your piece about Mavis.
I'm afraid I no longer have it.
What
Do
the
you know
fuck?
what issue it was in? I'd like to look it up.
I never published it. I was going to, but then Mavis died, and it just seemed wrong somehow. I don't even have the rough copies anymore.
Why
I'm
does
sorry.
everyone need to status? This guy's involved somehow.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
I think we're not done at Harry Sherman's, or she'd be gone. Let's go talk to her.
That's her. Definitely.
This kid doesn't look too happy to be with Mavis.
Not very nice. Alright, let's check
I'm
out.
going in again. You know what to do.
Yeah, I'll wait here.
Where else can I go?
Stop floating around so I can knock.
Hey, kid, knock on the gate again.
My, I'm popular
You
today.
sure are.
Oh, you again.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
Look, I've had enough. I'm not going to stand here and indulge in idle chit-chat. Who are you?
Her husband. Her son?
I live next door.
You do? Which room?
For
We're on the
E,
third floor.
No, you don't. You're not fooling me.
one of who is...
I told you the only way is as a goodbye. Trying to get rid of
Hey,
me,
kid.
will they? My. Oh,
I'd like to ask...
look, I'm not going. Who are you?
It's me, your son.
Sam?
Yep, that's me.
Sam! It's been so long. Look at you.
All right.
Yeah, look at me.
Sorry, I was so rude. I almost didn't recognize you. Come on in, Sam. I'll make you dinner.
No, I can only stay for a minute. I have some questions I need to ask you.
Of course, Sam.
Nice.
So, Mom, how's it going?
How's it going, Mom?
You know me, Sam. It's tough living here on my own, but I get by.
Yeah, I can see that. Listen, Mom, I need you to think very carefully. What's the last thing you remember?
What do you mean? Answering the door and seeing you, of course.
And before that?
Nothing. You know nobody comes here. Except for the grocer sometimes. And that...
That who?
nobody.
So, Mom, how are my brothers and or sisters?
That's not funny, Sam. You know you're an only child.
Right, just checking. How's Dad, Mom?
Oh, Sam. You know that your father is dead.
Oh, man.
John Durkin died years ago.
John Durkin.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're gonna need to know that.
Do you know a guy named John Durkin?
Is that a joke, Sam? You know he's been dead for 10 years.
Sorry.
How can you forget? He was your father.
Slipped my mind.
Slipped your mind.
Just, look, forget it. So what can you tell me about me?
You're so confusing, Sam.
Never mind. So tell me more about yourself, Mom.
Sam, since when did you become so interested?
Just trying to get to know you better.
Well, isn't that sweet?
Yeah,
but I
it's a big
honestly
kid.
don't know what to tell you.
So tell me,
Sam.
just trying.
Well, but
Have you seen any strange old women lurking around here?
an old woman.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
She's lying.
Have you been talking to a reporter from the New Yorker?
Yes, such a nice man. He came over and talked to me for a bit. I liked him. He listened to me.
What did you talk about?
Oh, this and that. Don't know why he was so interested.
Because you're crazy.
Have you been talking?
Yeah, he came.
What?
Oh, don't know why.
Have you seen?
And,
Yeah.
no.
You sure?
Yes, I'm.
So, just
But
All right.
so.
You're-
Never,
Making sure we get everything.
do you know a guy?
you know.
Slip.
Slip.
Just. Mom, look around carefully. Are you sure that you're at home?
You're so confusing, Sam. Look at the door. It says D, clear as day.
I'm going to go now, Mom. I'll come back to visit you soon.
Sure, Sam. I'll be here. Where else can I go?
So, John Durkin.
Hello out there.
Joey, what are you doing?
I need you.
It better be good.
up on the glance.
Do a little dance.
What? Why?
I'll explain later. Just do it.
Okay. What did that accomplish?
I can't believe you just did that.
I hate you so much. Did I leave the gas on?
Did leave the gas on. Okay, we gotta figure out about this John
back.
Durkin dude.
You were gone?
Let's you and me have...
Yes?
Mavis seems to really love her son.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't think the feeling's mutual. Mavis seems to really love her son.
Really?
Yeah, but
Didn't I click that?
Mavis seems...
Really?
Yeah. I can't get a read. She either wants to slap me...
You could use a good...
I'd rather have cookies.
Huh, me too.
That old lady. There's something about her.
Well, she has killed someone.
2 people.
Yeah, but it's more than that. If she was just an ordinary murderer, I wouldn't care. We just handle the victims of murder, not the murder itself.
Got any ideas?
Not yet, but she's definitely more than what she seems.
Lucky us.
I think our reporter friend is hiding something.
You think that about everybody, Joey.
Have I ever been wrong?
No, you haven't.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Alright, what's...
If John Durkin was Sam's father, it's only logical that Sam's last name would be Durkin. Mavis was married to John Durkin. Now John Durkin is dead. Why did Mavis change her last name? Maybe she was divorced. No. The Countess keeps turning up like a bad penny.
Yeah?
Is she really a murderer? Maybe there's a connection, but I can't.
No, I can't see it. Let's go look up Sam Durkin. I guess she just drops it on the floor. We didn't look him up yet.
There's no listing. I thought for sure that would work.
Did I spell it wrong? John Durkin.
There's no entry for them. There's no, I thought for sure that would work.
Should we go talk to Harriet?
Come on, let's get.
Right behind you.
It's open!
Mrs. Sherman?
Hello again. You got more questions for me?
Yes, I do.
Well, hurry up and ask. I ain't getting any younger.
Don't rush me.
Do you know anything about this picture?
I don't know the boy, but that was Mavis's living room. If Mavis had a son, I never saw him.
Do you know any college kids named Sam?
No, never heard of him.
Do you know a John Durkin?
No, never heard of him.
Anything else?
There's nothing.
You don't know anything else?
No.
Do you know any
Report?
Goodbye, Mrs. Sherman.
Don't mention it.
Well, we could still go there.
Yes? I'm becoming downright popular. Come in, have a seat.
You might be tied to the killer, my friend.
Do you know anything about Sam, Mavis's son?
I'm afraid not. Mavis discussed her son and seemed proud of him, but I don't think they see each other. I've never met the boy myself.
Do you know anything about John Durkin, Mavis's ex-husband?
Oh yeah, she did talk about him.
Okay.
Broke her heart, she said. I know they divorced very early in the marriage, and he died several years later. But I'm afraid I know nothing else.
Anything else you can...
I'm afraid I've...
Do you know anything...
Oh yeah, she did broke her heart. I know they divorced, but I'm afraid
I think that's all for now.
Alright, you have a good night.
Now, do we want to go act like her husband now?
The gate is locked.
Because we didn't get any new information.
I'm going in.
Yeah.
Where else can I go?
Hey, kid.
My. Oh, hello, Sam.
Hi.
Oh, we're still Mama Sam.
So what can you...
You're so...
Never mind. Have you been talking?
Yeah, he came. I liked him.
What did you talk about?
Oh, don't know what.
I'm going to go. I'll come back to...
Sure, Sam. I'll be here. Did I leave the gas on?
Hello out.
Joey, what are you doing?
I need...
It better be.
Spin around in a circle.
I don't think so.
Aw, come on. For me?
Forget it.
Alright.
I'm back.
You were gone? No, I don't see any connection.
Make sure we didn't miss anything, because I don't know what else to do.
No, I don't see any connection. Maybe there's a connection, but I can't see it.
Unless it's Sam Wilcox.
No, there's no connection between those two. The Countess keeps turning up like a bad penny. Is she really a murderer? No, I don't see any connection. I don't see what one has... Mavis was married to now John Dirk. Why did Mavis change her last name? Maybe she was divorced. I think I'll keep it as Sam Durkin for now.
It's not Sam Durkin, though. Let's go look up Sam Wilcox.
There's no... I thought for sure that... There's no entry for that.
Alright, is there something in the picture, maybe?
He's wearing a Columbia University sweatshirt. He's wearing a... This kid doesn't look too happy to be with Mavis.
Can we look at Columbia? Oh, if I could spell.
Columbia University. Here's the number.
We're just gonna call him up. Hey, you got Sam Durkin?
Columbia University, operator speaking. How may I direct your call?
How about Sam Durkin? Is there a Sam Durkin listed?
Sam Durkin, yes. Hold, please.
It's about time.
Durkin.
Is this Sam?
Yeah? Who's this?
My name is Lauren Blackwell. I was hoping to ask you a few questions about your mother.
Oh. Questions, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll bite. How do you know my mom?
Alright.
I'm investigating her death.
Oh, you're a cop, are you? Because my dad was a cop. I know people. I can check.
No, I'm not a cop.
Didn't think so. Just a concerned citizen, huh?
Something like that.
That's right.
Somehow I don't believe you. Nobody in their right mind would be concerned about my mom.
Whether you believe me or not, it can't hurt to talk to me.
Maybe. Maybe not. But if you knew her, you'd know what apartment number she was in.
I would?
Sure you would. She never left the damn place.
3D.
So what was it? Alright, so maybe you did know her.
Thank you.
So what do you want to know about it?
What do you know about her death?
It was suicide.
She killed herself?
Not literally, but it was like she chose to die. She had every opportunity to leave. They were gonna pay her and find her a new place and everything. I tried to get her out, but that's my mom. She couldn't be dragged out of that dump by anybody or anything.
This guy doesn't sound like the picture, by the way.
Do you know who killed her?
She was killed by some junkie, wasn't she?
So they say.
You think different?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, good luck to you.
How close were you with your mother?
Close. Think of the farthest place you can, and add another 10,000 miles. That's how close we were. Woman wasn't a mother, just crazy on wheels.
Did Mavis ever leave her apartment?
Never. Not once in the last 15 years.
That's fucked.
You don't seem upset by her death.
Upset? Sure, she was my mom. But am I gonna lose sleep? No. She drove my pop out of the house and into an early grave. I once thought I'd follow in his footsteps, but not anymore. The woman didn't go anywhere. Never did anything. She was killing me just by existing. Now I feel like I can breathe again. That's the truth.
What was it like living with her?
You kidding? I lived with my pop. After 3 years of marriage, he had enough. Glad he had the sense to take me with him.
And after your father died?
I got by.
You never visited your mother?
Yeah, I visited her on Mother's Day, if that's what you want to know. Even got her a present once.
Really?
Yeah, for all the good it did.
What did you give your mom for Mother's Day?
I don't think that's any of your business, lady.
Oh, come on.
It's been years. Just dust in the ground now.
Bye, Sam. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Joey, come here.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to believe Sam gave his mother a present. You really seem to hate her.
Families are strange things, Dollface. You know that more than anybody.
Yeah. That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk.
No.
There actually is a connection.
Sam got his mother a present for Mother's Day. Whatever it was, it probably got destroyed when the building was knocked down.
Or did it?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
See if we can figure out what it is. I bet Harriet probably stole it.
I'm going in a...
Yeah.
Hey, kid. Knock on the gate again.
My, I'm popular today.
Yes, you are.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Hey, Mom. Do you have that present I gave you?
Which present was that?
Oh, we gotta figure what it is.
The flowers?
You never gave. No one has given me flowers in 20 years.
Ah, sorry.
It's depressing. It's not gonna be one of those choices because we haven't
About
found
that-
it yet.
Which present? Aha. Sam, have you ever?
No. I'm going to go. I'll come back.
Sure, I'll be. Did I leave the gas on?
We need. Hopefully, Harriet stole it.
I'm back.
You're...
It's open!
Mrs. Sherman?
Hello again. You got more
Try
questions
that
for me?
angel.
Yes, I do.
Well, I ain't getting any younger.
Do you know any college kids named Sam?
No, never heard of him.
Do you know any
No,
Goodbye, Mrs.
don't mention.
How can we find that present?
Columbia University. How may I
That's hardly relevant. Connect me to Sam.
hold, please?
The operators aren't gonna know anybody else there.
Darkin.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, you again.
I just need to ask you a few questions about Mavis Wilcox.
Like I said, if you knew her, you'd know what apartment she lived in. So what was it?
You gonna do this again?
Alright, so maybe you did know her.
Thank you.
So what do you...
Bye, Sam.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for...
Maybe he mentioned it to the reporter.
Come on, let's...
Right behind.
Yes? I'm becoming. Come in, have...
Did Mavis ever mention a gift or present from her son?
Now that you mention it,
Yes. Thank gosh.
She showed me a leather-bound edition of Alice in Wonderland and said it was from her son.
Alice in Wonderland?
Yes, by Lewis Carroll.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
All right. Anything else about that?
What was that present?
It was a...
Do you know it?
Oh yeah? Broke her heart. I know they did, but I'm a...
I think that's all.
Alright, you have a good night.
All right. We're gonna go ask her about Alice in Wonderland, but we'll do that next time. Drop a like if you haven't already. Drop us up if you're new. I'm